Hello everyone, welcome back to Scented Moments channel. I'm Jolima and today I will talk about 10 fragrances and each one of them makes me feel in a different sensation. I feel different emotions and I'm in a different mood with every single one of them. And of course, you all know by now that scents have a different effect on us. They awake all our senses. Fragrances, there are fragrances that makes us feel more relaxed. Others make us feel more energetic. Others make us feel more nostalgic. So fragrances have a definitely part. They influence our mood and our emotion. So again, like I told you, I have here 10 fragrances and each one of them makes me feel in a different way. So first I have here fragrance that makes me feel energetic. Usually these type of fragrances are citrus. They are quite fresh, they are invigorating, they are effervescent. Perfect fragrance for that is the best lemon fragrance that I ever smelled so far from the house of Profumum Roma, and the fragrance is Acqua Viva. This one right here, the best lemon that I ever smelled, hands down. And this is so invigorating. It's so realistic. This feels like lemon candy, but it has some tartness into it. It's quite very well balanced. This lemon, it's very well balanced, very long lasting. It's the most longest lasting in terms of citrus fragrance. Fantastic. This is wonderful, perfect scent to feel more energetic. It's Acqua Viva by Profumum Roma, the best lemon scent that I ever smelled. Actually, I already did a review, link here so you can check that video out. Acqua Viva, it's a perfect scent to make me feel energetic. Now the next fragrance makes me feel more relaxed. Perfect fragrance for that, from the house of Serge, and it is 5 o'clock on Gingembre. What a stunning fragrance. This has tea, a very prominent note of tea. Tea-based fragrances makes me feel very relaxed every time. Gucci Pomme d'Oeil, it's another one. But I wanted to talk about this because I never talked about Serge fragrances in my channel, and I have 4 or 5 fragrances from this brand, so mind-blowing that I still did not talk about Serge offerings. 5 o'clock au gingembre has ginger, like the name suggests, very spicy, it's warm, it's cozy, and it's so relaxed. Perfect fall fragrance actually. Fantastic scent, fantastic. If you had a hard day at work or whatever you were doing, and then during the night you just want to relax, spray this. It's fantastic. Or other tea-based scents, at least for me. This is all subjective, of course, but for me this makes me feel very relaxed. 5 o'clock au gingembre by Serge. Next fragrance that I'll mention makes me feel more sensual. It's very seductive, it's sweet, and it's intoxicating. From the house of Rosendo Mateu, and it is 5. Now, you all know how much I love 5. From Rosendo Mateu, man, this is so intoxicating and enveloping, warm. This has amber, it has white florals in here, a sweet amber balanced with these white floral nuances with the most sensual musk in the base. Quite musky, it even has some texture, this musk in the dry down. It's ambery and very floral. Perfect fragrance to feel more sensual, more seductive. It's fantastic. Rosendo Mateu 5, it's wonderful. Check this one out if you want to feel more sensual. Now, next fragrance that I'll mention makes me feel more cozy. The perfect cozy fragrance that I have in my collection, it's from the house of Maison Margiela, and it is by the Fireplace. Of course, you all knew it has to be this one. Man, you have the perfect, warm, cozy, again, very sweet, not overly sweet. It's in the gourmand territory. It really feels that you are by the fireplace. You have chestnuts in here, a very warm, chestnut accord with campfire. You really have this campfire feel from By the Fireplace. It's quite woody, smoky, but it's so cozy. By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela. It's outstanding, perfect cozy fragrance. And next, I will mention a fragrance that makes me feel sophisticated. Perfect scent from the house of Xerjoff. It is Alexandria 2. Man, quite expensive, but this screams sophistication. You have lavender, you have cardamom, you have oud. Very unique blend of lavender, oud, spices. Fantastic scent right here. Fantastic scent that makes me feel sophisticated, elegant, and a fantastic gentleman scent. Man, this smells like luxury. Alexandria 2 from Xerjoff, it's outstanding, gorgeous bottle presentation right here. And Alexandria 2 doesn't need an introduction from the house of Xerjoff, a perfect, sophisticated scent. Now the next fragrance that I will mention makes me feel more avant-garde, and it is from the house of Rania J. Tea Habanero. This fragrance, it's unorthodox. I mean, it's very daring, it's bold. This has tobacco, has a prominent note, but it's very funky. You have oud in here, you have leather, it's quite animalic. It's outstanding, especially if you love more daring, funky fragrances with tobacco. If you are a tobacco lover, maybe you need to check this one out. Very, very unique tobacco scent. Quite avant-garde in my opinion. Rania J, Tea Habanero, it's fantastic. Rania J actually, it's a very solid niche house and it's worth checking this one out. Tea Habanero, it's quite avant-garde. The next fragrance I'll mention makes me feel more nostalgic, and it's from the house of Chanel. It is Platinum Egoiste. This fragrance smells like the 90s. This was released in the 90s and this has lavender, this has this metallic feel. I usually don't like metallic accords in fragrances, but here is done to perfection and this really smells like the 90s. That's why I always feel quite nostalgic when I'm smelling this one. This leans into the barbershop territory, but not entirely. I simply love this. You can see how much I already wore this fragrance. So many memories attached to this fantastic, fresh, yet also sophisticated and elegant scent with the Chanel quality, of course. Platinum Egoiste by Chanel makes me feel nostalgic all the time, but in the best way possible. Next fragrance that I'll mention makes me feel more fun, more outgoing, from the house of Nishane, and it is, by this time you all know that I love this scent right here, Fan Your Flames. Man, I think it's still to this date my favorite from Nishane. It's simply out of this world. You have the best coconut note in here, you have rum, you have a touch, a very mild touch of accord, impression of amber, you have a lot of tobacco, you have tonka bean. It's fantastic. It's tropical meets oriental, it's quite fun, it's quite outgoing, fantastic performance. You have the booziness, the coconut, the tobacco. I just wear this more in the night out situations because it feels more casual and it's very, very appealing. Nishane, Fan Your Flames, fantastic scent right here. Makes me feel fun, outgoing and happy. Fantastic scent. Nishane, Fan Your Flames. The last fragrance that I'll mention, it's a fragrance that makes me feel joyful. We started with the Profumum Roma and we will finish with the Profumum Roma. The fragrance is Acqua di Sale. Gorgeous looking bottle. This is a limited edition. I think it's from 2017 if I'm not mistaken, or 2018. Now I'm not sure, but it's around those years. Imagine that you are filling this bottle with seawater, adding some woody objects. Ah man, this is salty. You have seaweed in here, it's quite woody, and it has this oceanic, watery feel. It's pure summer joy. Acqua di Sale by Profumum Roma, it's very long lasting, and also the scent trail of Acqua di Sale, it's quite sensual in my opinion, but makes me always smile every time I smell this from the cap. Acqua di Sale, it's summer joy in a bottle. One of my favorites, if not my favorite summer fragrance as of now. It's wonderful. Acqua di Sale by Profumum Roma finishes this video. Guys, tell me what you thought about this video. I will leave in the description box down below the different sensations and fragrances. So according to that list, tell me in the comments down below what fragrances makes you feel this way. Energetic, relaxed, joyful. Tell me everything in the comments down below. I would like to see that list, and see you in the next video. Take care guys, and thank you so much for your support. Ciao.